Hey, Cappy people, this is Monica, back with part 4, maybe, of my magical Awko Taco ranting? Maybe? I'm not so sure. Well, seems we have, well, only from 4 people, but we have a lot of questions from those various 4 people, so I'm going to start. Yay. Let's see. We have, well, she doesn't really roleplay on Capitalia anymore, but I mean, I'll answer her questions because she and I, we do like just our own one-on-one roleplaying. So from Melly, she's asking, is so scared about his future wife getting pregnant after what happened with Helena. Well, okay, if we don't really know already, Helena is, well, we're just saying figuratively here that she is actually his ex-wife, who is now deceased, since who is former Helsinki, which that can be changed later on. I mean, if no one wants me to use that name or anything, I asked permission. But the story behind that, I guess, if anyone wants to know that, it'll make sense as to why this question was asked, actually. Well, let's see. He actually is scared. I guess he doesn't want what happened with Helena to happen with Sutton. So, I mean, I guess he doesn't really want history to repeat itself. That just kind of sucked for him, and he really doesn't want to experience that again, although he does want children. The next question, Doran, how does Dora feel about them beating Sue up? Well, Doran is actually, if you don't know, people of Capitalia, if you don't know, Doran is actually Dark Dem, or Dark Dimitri. He had changed his name due to the fact that he did not want to be reminded of the past and wanted to try and start over, so he decided to change his name. So, for Dimitri beating up Sue, I guess, since it was not his doing, he doesn't really know what he feels about it. He does have some sort of, I guess, remorse, or whatever, if that makes any sense. He does sort of feel bad that she had to go through that, but he does feel, I mean, since his character and how he is now, he does feel like she sort of deserves it. Sort of sounds kind of shitty on his part, but I mean, he's a really crappy guy. I mean, you can't really expect much from him. Let's see. Next question: will Sev ever act more like a man, or will Sutton just dominate him forever? Well, I mean, I'm trying to make him more like a man, but it seems as if how he's been acting is sort of like he just doesn't really feel like he can be the man. I mean, he's sort of treating her kindly, treating her the way he feels a woman should be treated, like treating her with respect, so he feels that he'll let her do what she wants. He doesn't really want to interfere and upset her, but if the time comes though where she gets comfortable enough with him, then maybe he will try and take over more and become more the man in the relationship and wear some of the pants sometimes. And wear the pants sometimes, I mean, really. What do you see Sue and Dora's relationship looking like in 5 years? Will they be friends? As of right now, I don't see much happening, because with their relationship at the moment, they don't seem to be getting along that great. They seem to be fighting a lot, not getting along, arguing, saying really mean stuff to each other, and it just does not look that good for them at the moment. But I guess as time goes by, I guess things can change. I mean, we don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure something will happen. How do I feel about Cabana? He seems like a nice guy. I mean, he's a cute kid. I mean, he seems really gentlemanly and like a really well-spoken person, I guess. Yeah. He seems like a really great character and has pretty much developed a lot ever since he first came along here, and then I ever first, I guess, started interacting with him. he seems like he has changed a lot, and he has sort of become, I guess, better, well, more well-mannered, I guess. I mean, he's sort of changed, but he's become very different, actually. It's nice to see. How does Seth feel about the kids? He likes the kids. I mean, he doesn't really care if they don't like him. I mean, they have their own opinion. He's not going to make them, force them to like him like most step-parents probably would. I mean, not all of them would, but I mean, a good amount would try to get the kids to like him. I mean, he'll let them, he likes them, he treats them however they want to be treated, and he will let them grow comfortable to him whenever they want to. I mean, let them warm up to him. He does not want to force them to do something that they do not want to do. Could Seven Door ever be civil to each other? At the moment, no. They both hate each other's guts, and at any chance, if they are left alone, they will probably kill each other. But that is my thought. I mean, maybe something will change. We don't really know. I don't really know. I haven't really thought about that. Okay. Next question from Amanda. How did you come to find out about Capitalia? Well, I mean, it all started sort of in December, like nearing New Year's. I mean, after nearing New Year's, after Christmas. I was over at my dad's house, and I invited Cheeky over, and we were just kind of hanging out, and then she was talking about, before when she came over, she was talking about, like, a new, I guess, role-playing group called, I mean, she was talking about y'all, so, and it sounded interesting. I told her, yeah, I'll join, I just need to, because I didn't have my computer with me over there, sort of, because my dad lives in another state, so it's kind of hard for me to sort of have connection, and I can't really do much on my phone, and I can't do much on my iPad, so I told her I would join, and I would try it out, and then I was a little, I guess, hesitant at first, because, I mean, you guys are all older than me, and I felt sort of intimidated at first, I guess I can say. Yeah, intimidation. It sort of sucked, and I didn't really want to feel as if I was not up to your standards. Let's just say that. I wanted to at least try and fit in a little bit. So, I mean, I started out trying my best, trying to find a sort of right way to fit in, and I guess so far it's come along good. I mean, I'm not screwing up or anything. I have had my moments where things have not gone the way they should have, but, I mean, everything's gone along great, and that's how I came here. Yeah, I hope that answered your question, Amanda. Next question from Grace. Do you love me? Yes. Yes, I do love you. From the heart of my bottom. Yeah, that's right. From the heart of my bottom. I'm kidding. From the bottom of my heart, I love you. Yes, I don't know you, but you seem pretty awesome. And yeah. From Sam, become one, da. I don't know, a lot of people ask me that, so you're gonna have to hurry up. I mean, a lot of people want a piece of this, so you better start coming over here and making that happen. Yeah. And who is hotter, male or female Chrissy? Do I really have to choose? I mean, they're kind of both very, very appealing, let's say. They both have their own little panache, but I think I like the male version. I mean, the female version, no offense, it seems a little too clingy, and I'm not really much into the clinginess. I'm more into, like, the suave, sexy males, sort of. Oh, anyways, yeah, I'll go with male Christy. Last question of today. Oh, yeah, I know. Just so sad. Bear with me. You can ask more questions later, but if you want any more questions, I mean, please comment below. Anyways, last question. Of all the Russians, on a personal note, who would you become one with and why? Why must you ask this? This is just so hard. There's like, all three of them are pretty interesting. They're pretty awesome. But, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I would God, really? I mean, I already gave my reasons in the last video about Alexander and Minya, about why I would kind of go for them and why. So I guess if you want to know about them, you can just go watch the last video. But I never really give a reason about Chrissy. I mean, I guess sometimes she can be really annoying and clingy, but other times, I mean, she's a really sweet girl. So I mean, why not? Really, I would probably become one with her. I mean, it's not like she'd be my first choice, but she'd still be a choice. I mean, I can't really choose between the three of them because they're all amazing, and it's just kind of sucky just to single someone out, if that made sense. Alright, well, that's the last of my questions. If you have any more questions, please add them into the comment box below, or send me an instant message or whatever, or try and contact me in any way and just give me any more questions. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.